The 47th President of the United States of America has ambitious plans for the country. Even before assuming office, Trump has stated his plans to make America great again, even if it means taking control of other territories.
In a headline-grabbing press conference on Tuesday, Trump threatened military action to secure the Panama Canal, and Greenland vowed to bring Canada to heel using economic forces and promised to rename the Gulf of Mexico as Gulf of America. Here's more.
Days ahead of his presidential inauguration, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump is outlining his ambitious and expansive plans and agenda for America. At a press conference at his Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida, Trump doubled down on his recent suggestion that Canada should become the 51st state of the U.S., not even refusing to rule out the use of economic force to acquire Canada.
You get rid of that artificially drawn line, and you take a look at what that looks like, and it would also be much better for national security. Don't forget, we basically protect Canada.
In a post on Truth Social, Trump even shared a map of the United States showing the whole Canada as part of the country. While Justin Trudeau was quick to reject the idea, the Canadian government is preparing for the possibility of Trump following through on his threatened 25% tariff on Canadian imports. On the strategic Panama Canal that the United States handed over to the Central American country 25 years ago, Trump said the waterway was vital to our country, asserting he will not rule out the use of military force to seize control of the Panama Canal and Danish territory, Greenland. Trump alleged that Chinese soldiers are illegally operating the Panama Canal and accused Panama of abusing their gift from the United States. Panama has repeatedly denied Trump's allegations that China has been given a role in running the canal or is given preferential rates to use it.
I reiterate what President Jose Raul Mulino has already stated. The sovereignty of our canal is non-negotiable as it is part of our history of struggle and a permanent achievement.
While Trump's fixation on the Panama Canal is relatively new, his interest in Greenland is not. He has already raised the idea of buying the island during his first term, drawing a sharp refusal from local authorities. Trump's son, Donald Jr., reached Denmark on a private trip on Tuesday. Arriving on his father's Trump Force One private jet, Trump Jr. declared that he was excited to be in Greenland. Denmark's Prime Minister said only people of Greenland can determine and define Greenland's future.
Greenland is not for sale. The United States is our absolute closest ally, and we want to work closely with them in all defense and security questions. It is also regarding the North Atlantic, where tensions are rising. We have a clear interest in that it is the United States that plays a large role in the area, and not, for example, Russia or other countries. But Greenland is for the Greenlandic people.
Greenland is an autonomous territory of Denmark and geographically a part of the North American continent. Its capital, Nuuk, is closer to New York than to the Danish capital, Copenhagen. On Monday, Trump praised the island on his social media platform Truth Social, promising to make Greenland great again. At the heart of Trump's renewed interest in Greenland is its pivotal role in U.S. missile defense. The Pituffik Space Base, located in Greenland, enables America to monitor and intercept threats from Russia, China, and North Korea. This Arctic outpost gives the U.S. unmatched reach to protect its territories and allies while positioning it as a dominant player in the race for Arctic supremacy. Also at stake are Greenland's vast reserves of oil, natural gas and rare earth minerals that make it an economic and strategic jackpot, explaining Trump's interest in it.